46 seconds before my camera died because this isn't my normal camera and I'm so excited. Hey friends, my name is Gabrielle and welcome to FrumiousReads, and yeah, I am traveling again, so hence another hotel room. But today I kind of wanted to talk about something that I noticed while I was at VidCon. For those of you who haven't already seen it, I actually wrote an article about this, which I will link in the description below, and it's on being a less than famous content creator. Some of you who were at VidCon who went with the creative badge may know what I'm talking about. So I love being a small content creator. Like, let me say that first off, because I think it's absolutely amazing. I love the fact that my community is small enough so that I can still talk to everyone who comments on my videos. I can go watch their videos. I, get to meet people and see them as my friends and, have a conversation or relationship with them. When I went to the less than famous panel, I thought that it would be a lot more of uplifting and networking advice and just general ways that we didn't know to get in contact with other smaller creators to produce videos together, and generally just like all the good aspects about being on the smaller side. While there were many positive aspects of this panel, there was one topic that kind of got brought up and that was rehashed a lot, and that was on the fact that until you hit the YouTube famous level, which we all voted on and said was 100,000 subscribers, you will always be considered a fan in the eyes of the YouTube industry and even some of the bigger content creators. Now, personally, I've never had a negative experience with one of the larger people on YouTube saying that my work was not valid because I didn't have a certain number of subscribers, but I have heard stories from other people who said that this has happened to them, which in all honesty is just absolutely ridiculous to me, because you should never limit yourself to a number. The amount of people who subscribe to your channel should not affect your overall perspective of how you view yourself. It seems that YouTube as an industry doesn't really respect smaller content creators or offer them as many opportunities or networking or just as much promotion as they do some of the other bigger YouTubers. Yes, even though VidCon itself is great, other than VidCon, there's really no other place that smaller content creators can get together with a huge community and network and talk and get to know each other like how it is at VidCon. And even VidCon, it's not specifically for content creators, it's for people who are community fans and people who are in the industry. And even the devices that YouTube does offer to smaller content creators to help grow their channel or improve their content is limited by the amount of subscribers that you have. There's so much pressure for smaller creators to grow their channels, to become the next YouTube famous person, that many of us kind of forget that we're happy where we are and instead start trying to get more people and trying to do all these crazy things and start losing what made you unique in the first place because you're trying to do everything that you've seen other people do to get famous. And I feel like that's a huge problem in the community because we feel so much pressure to gain subscribers that we stop having fun and we start stressing ourselves out and ultimately just ruin the experience for us in general. And I feel like that's something that we should all take the time to address because yeah, okay, gaining subscribers is great. Like, it does feel good, I will admit that. It's amazing to see that when your channel grows, and it's amazing to see how far you've come. Like, I will admit, I love getting new subscribers. I think it's great and I love to see my channel grow because it means that people watch your videos and they genuinely like what you produce. Focusing only on the numbers makes us forget that we started this because we just wanted to do something cool and crazy and maybe go outside of our comfort zone a little bit. What I'm trying to say is it's important to remember that you started this to have fun. 90% of the creators out there started this because they had something they wanted to say and they had a way to get it online, and it's just a genuinely fun hobby. Making it a job takes that joy away from creating, and it just makes you not look forward to making videos. It makes you not want to record and do all the behind the scenes work. There's so much more to YouTube than the amount of subscribers you have, and I feel like that's what we need to focus on. And the bottom line is, majority of us are all just people in a room talking to a camera hoping that your neighbors can't hear you, like me. Those are just some thoughts that I had on the less than famous YouTube panel and just VidCon in general, and just kind of what I've started noticing more, especially with the smaller content creator community. I will leave links to everyone who was on the panel below, and they have amazing channels, so you should definitely check them out. Let me know what you guys think of this video in the comments below. If you guys think that I was totally off the mark, then let me know that. That's cool. If you guys haven't seen my latest video, then make sure you stick around because it will be playing right after this. Shameless self-promotion, if you guys haven't already subscribed to my channel, then you should, because I upload bookish videos twice a week. But that is all that I have for you guys today, so thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Okay, bye. Welcome to a new segment that I'm starting called What If Wednesdays.